I don't know what's wrong with you, okay? Something is wrong with you because you want to see me buying an expensive gaming computer from jbhifi, a notorious retailer, notorious because of our last video where we bought the cheapest gaming pre-built PC. And frankly, it was a total rip-off. Maybe if I buy an expensive PC, that will change everything. It'll be a great deal. And there's one way to find out. Let's spend the moolah, baby. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Matt, it's a week, maybe two before Black Friday. Why don't you wait till Black Friday? Sweet child, because I want to lose as much money as possible. Clearly, let's see the state of jbhifi. I've got my laptop here, clearly not a gaming PC. I'm very curious to see what are the offerings like at the moment because there's always sales at jbhifi. You know what they say at the top? Seen it cheaper? Ask JB for a JB deal. And so that's what we're gonna do because we're gonna beg and plead. Hey, this is a good sign. MSI, AI gaming desktops, built smart and they're built to win. All right, MSI, if you guys have a cheaper PC, then I'll be buying your PC again. So this is the first thing I hate when every company is doing this at the moment. I don't want to buy from a random vendor. I know that you are trying to be this big marketplace and make as much money as possible. When you purchase through a third party, there are so many little caveats. Like you can't just take that marketplace product back to a jbhifi store and, you know, get your money back. You have to go through a third party seller and that just makes life so much more difficult. You might as well buy a PC off eBay, for example. So I want to know what you can actually go into a jbhifi store and buy right goddamn now. So at the very top end, you could spend $12,000 on an HP Omen. That comes with an Intel Core Ultra 9, an RTX 5090. Wow, 3 people have left reviews. What have they said? This person said, buyer beware, do your research before spending $12,000 on a pre-built. Yeah, you probably should. Great affordable PC let down by the excessive price of postage. Sometimes I love these meme reviews. All right. Clearly that's above budget. This is a massive sale though. This is $13,999, $14,000, but it's down. It's down to $9,799. It's an MSI. Looks like you get a screen at the front. That is absurd. What else do you get? I gotta be honest, the case is well over the top, but it looks pretty cool. 128 gigs of RAM. 5090. All right. I mean, like, definitely overpriced, but still, like, you can't deny that that's a very hefty system. Still, this is too expensive for our budget. I'm not made of money. All right. Look at my set. All right. I ain't no MKBHD. Just based on all of this, it looks like the best deals are going to be an MSI again. Will they disappoint us? RTX 5060 was $3,500. What did $3,500 get you? Okay, well, first red flag, a 500 watt PSU. That's a red flag. You do get an intra-core Ultra 7 processor, 265 CPU, an RTX 5060, again, decent, but is it $3,500 decent? No, that is so much money for that. Oh no, you get 16 gigabytes of RAM. This Xiaomi 17 Pro Max has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm so conflicted. I don't know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do. Who the f would spend $3,500 on that? You should not. But maybe it's worth spending $2,500 on this. Definitely not worth spending $3,500. I'm gonna head to a jbhifi. I'm gonna see if I can get it any cheaper. Let's go, baby. Do you know what? Maybe it's smart to see they've even got it in stock.
Speaking with Fuzzy, how can I help?
Hi, could I speak to someone in PCs, please?
PC?
Yeah, computers, please. Thank you so much.
Gaming, Blu-ray and DVD CDs. Make sure
Shut up.
you get the buy.
JB deal.
And here's some good news. Baby gift card, mobile plans, instant dryer or dishwasher. Check out our website or chat to our team. Sorry, was this for tech, was it?
Yeah, computers, please.
Okay. At our website or chat to our team in store.
A few moments later.
For JB gift cards, check out our website. Oh wait, this is Trident.
Hi, my name is Matt. I was just wondering if you could check on stock for me of a PC.
Well, I'm showing one in stock, so I'll need to run out back and make sure I have it.
Oh, thank you very much. Before you do that, I was also just kind of hoping that I could get the best price possible.
Yeah, it is already on a sale, but we'll have a look.
Yeah, mate. If you could pull it to the red, I'd be so grateful. Just above.
Give me a second, I'll go check and make sure we have it, and then we'll see what we can do.
Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. But he didn't seem like he wanted to give me a JB deal.
Did you know you may be able to trade in your old tech, and if you're looking for a hot deal on...
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, so we do have the computer.
Amazing.
We could only drop it down to 2425.
Oh, look, mate.
Sale is already on.
I'll take whatever I can get, mate, honestly.
Yeah, were you coming to pick it up today?
Yes. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
And what was your name again, sorry?
My name's Matt.
Matt, yeah, cool. I will put that aside for you until the end of the day.
All right, lovely. Thank you so much.
No worries. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, we've made it. We've made it to the jbhifi. Daddy Jacob has joined me.
Hell yeah.
Let's go get ourselves a gaming laptop.
You mean PC? You always say that.
Oh, why do I always say that? Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you going? I'm buying a gaming desktop, and I think it might have been put aside for me. My name's Snot. Yeah. Was that you? Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate one jbhifi employee to an ex-jbhifi employee. I hope we got a good deal. This is the hardest pass. Oh, I don't need pin anymore? All the blowers. Oh. On the blowers. Sat. Desktop just there. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cheers. My man just flips out. Oh, this thing's heavy. Thank you, mate. I bought it, I swear. Now, I know I was saying that I was poor, okay? I swear to God, this isn't my car. Must look like such a... Oh my God, no way. All right, let's unbox her.
But wait, will it fit?
No. Wow, I swear to God that would fit. Need to protect all $3,500 of recommended retail price. Now let's unbox her.
You've been lifting, bro.
Let's just say she was safe in the Porsche. I'll put it that way.
I'm glad you didn't speed or anything. Oh, you've just extended.
Let's open her up.
I can't wait to see what e-waste we get in this one.
Do you remember the last PC we got from MSI?
How could I forget? Ooh. This already looks like a much, I want to say, more solid construction.
Why does it say AI?
Because everything has AI.
Better come with a LLM inbuilt.
Ooh.
Ooh. First of all, I spotted the e-waste. But it also, you know what, it comes well protected. We have a Russian sounding Vigor GK30.
Dude, is this the exact same one that we got with the other one?
I think this is exactly the same. It was the worst typing experience ever, but of course we're going to use it.
Yeah, and now you can use two at once.
You know, look, I will say, I think e-waste is literally e-waste and it doesn't need to come with it, but I guess if you don't have anything at home and this is your first PC, then I guess it does kind of make sense.
Yeah, but who doesn't have a keyboard?
That's true. A young child who just wants to play Roblox. Jacob.
I want to hear it again.
Ready?
Yep.
It's just got the worst, I don't think there's a worse typing feel in the world.
It sounds so rattly and cheap.
As long as it comes with RGB. What's in this one? Ooh. This doesn't look like a PC.
Maybe that could be your tempered glass for the case. They might put it separately. I could be very wrong.
No, you're completely right.
Oh, there you go.
You know what? At least there's some air venting there. Caution.
Is there meant to be air venting?
I hope so. Caution, tempered glass, handle with care. You know what?
Don't chuck that on the floor, Matt.
If that's not care, I don't know what is. Ooh, I was about to say, where's our mouse? I hope we found it. Otherwise, that would be weird. We do have a mouse.
Okay, do you reckon it's the same one we got with the last MSI?
Oh, I can't remember what that was, but it might be. It's kind of F-22 Raptor looking.
That's the one.
It is the one. I'll tell you know what, and I feel like this was the same as last time. It actually doesn't feel that
It's not
bad.
a bad mouse.
Have a tap.
Oh, I just feel like I won.
Yeah, you did. You just killed all those noobs. All of our cables. All right, this is way smaller than expected.
Oh, wait, that's not the PC.
That's really, you know what? I'll give it to them. That's slim.
There's no way
really
that's
slim.
the PC.
you know what, MSI? Well done to you. This might not be a great value PC. It might come with e-waste, but what you have done is you've made something well packaged. I'll give it that.
Oh my goodness. This is about the same size as my old Alienware laptop.
You know what's interesting? You can have it with tempered glass, or you can just keep this. I guess that's kind of cool.
They give you the option, that's cool.
I like that. There seems to be a lot of airflow. I mean, nothing at the front, but at the top, at the sides.
Dude, that is a small GPU though.
Oh, you get what you pay for, I guess.
I like the base. It looks very stable.
It does look very stable. I wonder if you could take that off. No, you can't. But it feels actually quite solid. So in terms of I/O, what do we get? So you get a USB-C 5 gigabit, a USB-A 5 gigabit, a USB 2.0.
Who wants that at the front of their PC?
That's not great. You've also got a mic in and a headphone jack, but this all seems like relatively decent I/O, at least for the front. What about the back? She's a chungus. You have your graphics card here. We have 3 display ports and an HDMI port. We have a couple more headphone mic. Also heaps of USB-As, but only one USB-C. That sucks.
And it's even got an optical input. Wow.
20 gig port though, that's pretty good. A couple more USB-A ports, God.
Dude, not enough USB-C though.
Imagine how many USB-A peripherals you could plug into this thing. How many is that? That's 6.
Plus 2.
You can plug in 8? What do you need 8 for?
You don't know how many dongles I've got lying around.
Factory sealed. I hate when they do that, because what are they gonna do, void my warranty? You know, like...
It's like, how dare you open your PC that's meant to be opened?
Yeah, it's like, oh, sorry, your graphics card is dead. Well, you opened up your case, mate. Like, piss off. At least it's only 2 screws.
Ooh, slides out pretty easy.
Let's see what she's... Oh, it was the back of the case. But actually, no, because you have to open both sides. It's such a small form factor. That is our very early 2000s looking graphics card. That's got to be an intentional design choice, but boy, is this thing small.
I'll be honest, I don't love the look of that GPU.
It is really small. It is a little bit uggo, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like,
very, very POV spec.
we also have we have a little bit of goo here on our SSD.
Are you really going to take that off?
I'm not going to. That's a 1 terabyte. It's a Kingston, clearly, but that's also the back of the motherboard. So let's turn it around and open up the other side, which is a little bit annoying.
So it's really weird. I'm still confused as to which side you're supposed to put the tempered glass.
We'll find out.
Oh. Alrighty.
Let's not mess up these sides.
I mean, to be honest, both sides, I think that is the back. That's where all the cables are.
True. Here is your pretty average looking CPU cooler. I mean, at least it's got heaps of fins on it, but still, it's nothing spectacular.
At least everything's branded MSI.
Clearly lights up. Right? Clearly this thing is RGB to the gills. And here is our very disappointing 500 watt power supply.
But I'm not surprised that it is 500 watt now, considering the size of this thing.
Yeah, but you know, if you want to upgrade your graphics card, which to be fair, you know, it's definitely got enough space, maybe for a 5070, I actually don't believe anything bigger will fit in there, which means upgradability, at least for now, is kind of meh.
Yeah.
But maybe the next generation, which will come out no doubt in 10 years time when NVIDIA wants to bring out something new, but yeah. Yeah, 500 watt, really not all that great. And there's not much else going on. I will say cable management is really good straight from factory. We have 2 sticks of DDR5 RAM. I don't know, man. It looks like okay. I'm not gonna poopy all over it. Actually, there's no space for fans at the top. So where's it? Hang on. Where's it drawing in all of its airflow from?
I think it might be through the bottom.
There's actually 0 fans.
There's no fans at the bottom either.
There's 0 fans. Dude, there's literally, this case has no fans.
Apart from the CPU cooler, but...
Wow.
I don't know how that's going to work in terms of thermals. I guess we're going to have to test that out.
There's 0...
I mean, obviously the GPU has 2 fans on it, but
yeah,
is that going to be enough?
There's nothing bringing in air into the hot case, except for these fans on here, which every GPU and CPU have. So there's no airflow. This case literally comes with 0 inbuilt airflow. There's no fans?
Oh, there's no fans.
Feels a lot lighter.
Dude, I'm in shock. I'm actually in shock that there's no intake or outtake.
So you know what?
There's no exhaust.
Your upgradability is going to be bad no matter what.
And I also see why it doesn't come with a tempered glass installed already, because there's not really much to look at, is there?
No, but we might as well install it. Maybe the thermals will be wrecked by it, and that's why they ship it separately.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. So I think in the process of putting this on, we've realized that this is just the smarter thing to do, because it actually leaves a bit of a gap around. So at least you're getting some more airflow. This is obviously still open. And you can also, if it's overheating, which it might, you just pull that open.
That's pretty good. I mean, look, at least the CPU fan is kind of acting as an intake.
Yeah.
I like the look of the tempered glass a lot better, actually.
Yeah, it looks much nicer. So, hey, that's a positive, MSI. Well done.
Yeah, good design.
Let's do the final peel. That sounds better than Fortnite.
I enjoyed that.
Shout out to Gigabyte. They saw we were in desperate need of a testing monitor to test our expensive jbhifi Prebuilt, so they sent us actually one of their cheaper monitors, but it's actually quite good. This thing retails for 449 Australian dollars, but you can get it at the moment for 349. I really don't want to break it.
That's pretty bloody cheap for an IPS, man.
Ugh. Dude, this thing is solid. So it's a 27-inch monitor, IPS, 1 millisecond response time, but also it can overclock from 200 hertz, which is already crazy, up to 210 hertz, 1440p. I think this is gonna be a good monitor to test our game.
I think it's probably
gaming
well
PC.
matched to the power of the PC. I don't think you'd want to go much above 1440p with this thing.
We're gonna set it up, and then we're gonna benchmark some games, baby.
Let's do it.
Will she post? This is the question we need to ask.
I'm kind of scared.
Here we go. Where's my RGB? Where is my RGB?
You know what? You've spent some cash. It's time to get some lights.
You know, for something that costs $3,500, oh, there's some lights. For something that costs $3,500 retail, I would expect a bit more pizzazz out of my computer.
I agree.
So it's not posting, which is a little bit concerning. Fans are on. It's on.
What's going on, man?
Maybe this display is off?
The computer, I'm guessing, is posting, but actually we got no spinach of GPU fans.
We don't know GPU where we're from. All right. We run on iGPU only. It has posted. I just didn't turn on the monitor. All right. Rookie error. My bad.
Are you enjoying the typing experience?
Genuinely awful. I feel like this is more RGB vomit than before. Like the whole backplate of this plastic membrane keyboard is lit up. All right, let's set this up and then let's see what bloatware is on here.
But where's all the lighting on the computer?
Surely we can turn it on. That definitely has to light up.
You know what? Anyone there?
Nothing. Okay, I'm just setting up this computer and Daddy Jacob has gone home while I download everything, but check out the bloatware on this. That is absurd. So of course I'm gonna install the MSI launcher. I wanna have access to everything that comes with this MSI and all the components within it, but Dropbox, MSI Center, fine, voice mod, MSI Surfshark, MSI Digime, I don't even know what Digime is. Google Play Games on PC. Thankfully, Norton 360 has been unchecked, but like, what in God's name? Clearly, Norton 360 did not pay enough to MSI to have that checkbox done.
No, actually, it's already installed. That's why the checkbox is unchecked. It's already installed.
I absolutely hate bloatware. I understand that they're making a lot of money by including all of this stuff here, but if I've already paid for the hardware, the last thing I want to do is download all of this stuff, which is just gonna slow down my computer. Really, really uncool MSI, and obviously I'm not going to install any of this stuff except for MSI Center, which actually is already installed. Wait, I don't know guys, that really just does my head in. I have massive gripes against that. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree, but Daddy Jacob definitely will agree. Okay, so Daddy Jacob is back, he's joined me. I've managed to turn on, look at this.
That's RGB. Ooh.
God damn, this
That's
thing is loud. This thing is loud.
Oh wow, dude, it's getting louder.
We are optimizing for Forza at the moment, but yeah, this thing, she ain't quiet.
Is it blowing hot air out at you?
Barely.
That's not a good sign though.
But look at the RGB.
It's all worth it. It's all worth it.
All right, let's game. All right, first things first. Before we game, we have to turn on
What are you turning on?
Super Mega Extreme Performance Mode.
You don't want to go balanced? Like
No.
all things should be?
Because I want the highest possible performance for AAA games.
And enable overclocking.
We're just gonna, I'm gonna leave it up to it.
All right, now we're in maximum extreme speed overdrive mode.
Oh, well, the tanks, we're not ready for you yet. We're gonna start with Forza. All right, we're running at 200 hertz right now. I've gotta say,
130 frames per second.
on high settings, I'm kind of expecting more.
Okay, this isn't great, man.
This is just okay, but for $2,500, I would be expecting more than 140 FPS.
Especially like, okay, we should be maxing out this monitor, to be honest.
Yeah.
With this kind of setup.
At 1440p, what happens if we turn on, let's turn on DLSS.
DLSS, because we have access to DLSS 4.
We'll put on performance.
Okay.
And.
Frame gen, no.
Do we want to put it in DLA?
No, I reckon let's keep frame gen on.
And we'll put frame gen on. We should be hitting 200 FPS.
If we're not, I'm going to absolutely snap kick this onto the floor.
You're going to put it in a chokehold. It's not liking this,
Whoa.
is it? All right. We're hitting exactly 200 FPS.
And it looks like crap.
There's definitely a lot of like almost ghosting and everything just looks a bit blurry when it really shouldn't. It is running, to be fair, at a very high FPS. It just doesn't look anywhere near as good as before.
Oh, look how smooth the camera is though, dude. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of refresh rate. Wow.
That's pretty good. GPU is running at 65 degrees, CPU is at 50 degrees, so it's actually running pretty cool. And we're just under half of our RAM utilization. So at least we're not bottlenecking there, but we are just getting some random
What I am happy to see though is that VRAM utilization isn't really that high. It's not much higher than before because when you use DLSS, typically VRAM usage goes through the roof. This seems to be able to handle some basic DLSS, which is good.
All right, let's try another game.
Let's go. All right, now it's time for a more serious title. Fortnite.
This is the title. If you're buying this gaming PC, there is no doubt
You're going to be playing this.
you're a Fortniter.
Oh yeah,
I see
maybe a Robloxer.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's just say mummy and daddy have a lot of money.
They've got a lot of hush hush cash
Yeah, and they're willing to make you go quiet.
for hours at a time while they argue about unnecessary spending from jbhifi Brigade.
Yeah, I was going to say that felt personal. All right, come on and hurry up.
What?
Oh, that's cool.
That is so
I gotta
cool,
say,
man.
Fortnite, you've nailed
Fortnite, like your use of IP is just
Hey.
incredible.
Even looking
my
over
God.
that, 170, 180.
Okay,
I got to say, that's actually pretty impressive.
guys, throw your 50-50 in the trash right now.
God, is that Simpson Hell?
I didn't realize everything was The Simpsons.
All right, we're Fortnite is a really poorly optimized game. So even running at 120 FPS,
I'm impressed.
It's actually kind of playable, especially considering. Is that
Don't kill Ned.
Is that Nidalino Slendolino?
He's just minding his own business. Oh, why does the person look like that?
Dude, these peripherals are just awful. This is truly
You gotta kill, which means that clearly you've got an elite gaming PC. And look at how you're building. You couldn't build like that if this wasn't elite.
That's just called skill. All right, I want to get out of here so I can turn on these DLSS settings.
Dude,
baby.
140 FPS. This is
There is a lot
awesome.
of stutters, but that is really the optimization of this game.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh wait.
Remember, in this game, it doesn't always do.
Bitch! You stopped me!
You almost took out the kindly donated monitor.
Oh, I love how, you know what? This has gone red
to signify
to
death
signify
and
death.
blood.
That's kind of cool.
This keyboard should be rated M. Ooh.
Oh, that quality, you should just instantly
So
tell,
much
man.
worse. The problem is with these kind of like cartoony graphics, any fuzzy edges are so noticeable.
Look, in the loading screen, it's always really bad FPS, but right now it's literally just the same as before, but surely it can't be that way. And this is another thing you're gonna notice is that a lot of games actually don't have, for example, frame gen. So it just means that you can't really get full usage of what is a really disappointing graphics card. I mean, yes, it has GDDR7 versus GDDR6 RAM, VRAM inside of it.
Yeah.
So it's faster than a 5050, but versus the generation before, unless you're using like frame gen, which is a new feature for this,
It's really not a leap at all, actually.
I don't know, dude, the
It's
FPS
a small stutter step.
It's
The
just-
FPS is good though, but this is what you'd expect from a 4060. This is what you'd expect from any kind of 60 level graphics card.
Yeah, I don't know if this
At
is 2.5
1440p.
grand good.
No, man.
You know what I mean? And also the
I do.
FPS is kind of similar, and this is like a lower density area. It doesn't really seem to be doing very much, does it?
That's not to say that it's not good.
The f
What is that?
Yeah,
It's called the 5-gun.
I gotta say, I'm
A little disappointed.
a little disappointed.
Yeah.
The DLSS is like doing pretty much nothing here.
It's extremely playable at 1440p, but it's not maxing out the monitor.
No,
with DLSS.
No, you might as well not even have DLSS on.
Yeah, I would just leave it off and get better graphics, same frame rate.
All right, CS2. Let's try CS2. Now, this is a very CPU-dependent game, and this has a decent CPU inside of it, actually.
Yeah, what is it, like 5.3 gigahertz or something, boost clock?
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, you guys will know.
Yeah, we'll put it up on the screen.
We're just morons.
All right, I want to be a Terry.
Oh, no.
That's what we call terrorists. Oh, get off me.
dude.
Get off me. I gotta say, this is running...
Pretty poorly.
What the hell? I just looked at the FPS.
It's like stuttery. Okay, something's clearly wrong here.
What's going on?
This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible.
Well, CPU utilization is only 26%.
Yeah.
A GPU is 35%.
Something is going wrong.
I can feel the lag.
It looks horrible.
I can feel the lag, dude.
Maybe we need to drop the settings, man. But I'm very surprised.
This is just high.
Yeah.
You can see the stutters.
The stutters
here
are
as well.
terrible. Yeah.
Wow, this is horrible. All right, well, if a $2,500, if it was $3,500 at full price,
Dude, I'd be returning this. I'll be honest.
That's terrible.
Like if I took this home and paid that amount of money for it and played CS2 and this was the frame rate, I would be returning it same day.
The crazy part, it just doesn't really add up because GPU is at 40% utilization, CPU is at 26% utilization. Could it be the RAM?
Maybe.
Could it be the RAM? I guess this is using 6,500.
Dude, you don't need crazy RAM for CS2.
No.
Like,
Anyway, it's just performing terribly. We've looked at all the settings. There's nothing else we could do. Every driver has been updated. It just doesn't
it's
want
just
to do
the
it.
game is not optimized for this build for some reason. Okay, now we're about to enter a game that should technically be able to run on a TI calculator.
Note the TI, the Texas Instruments. That's right, World of Tanks.
Yeah.
It's a game that's literally, when I went to Belarus to speak to them, they said it's meant to be optimized for people to play on a literal calculator. So
Good thing we have a really powerful calculator here.
I don't know, based on that CS2 performance, I don't know how powerful this calculator is.
Yeah.
Look at our CPU just loading
As long
into
as it can count up to 200 FPS, that's all I care about.
I'll be honest, like even in the menu, that's weird.
Whoa.
What is going on?
Okay, there's some settings. Some settings are being a bit wacky. Okay, clearly. Oh,
20
you do. Okay, well, wait. Set it to 1440p.
But why was that even like? Why is that even an option?
Yeah. I guess if you want to play really cinematically.
Motion blur off. Everything else. Actually, you know what? We'll do our maximum. Motion blur off.
Whoa, maximum. Is that above ultra?
No.
Oh, that
It's
makes
weird.
sense.
It makes sense.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks way better. Let's try. Let's try a tank that
that-
absolutely broke the last time we tried to play with it.
Oh, is this the rapid fire one?
Yeah.
That just destroys computers' frame rates?
Boy, have I spent a lot of money on this game.
How many tanks do you have?
Where is it?
Can you? If only you could sell some of those tanks for real life money.
You probably
Yeah.
could, but it's against their rules. I will say, it is keeping cool, but it's not like it's playing that well. I just imagine that if you put a bigger graphics card in here, it would really struggle.
I would be interested in testing this over like a sustained kind of load. Like we've been like opening games, playing for a bit, and then closing them. I reckon if you gamed for like an hour straight, your room would be hot.
Okay, well that's running.
It's running, but it's all right. It's playable.
Alrighty, let's go.
170 FPS, man. I mean, like when you look closer at things, it drops, but
Yeah, I think that's fine, actually.
for World of Tanks, definitely.
There's no DLSS or anything. The real test will be when this thing starts firing. Let's take a look at...
Let's see what it drops to. Okay, there's some enemies in front of us.
Oh,
No. Oh god.
Come on, man. Why? Really? Dude, it dropped to 67 FPS.
I mean, to be fair, you've got like particle effects up to the max. Like,
But it's not even on the highest setting. It's on maximum, which
yeah,
I played this game on a laptop on the same settings.
and it was fine.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, I would say that this computer can handle what you throw at it as long as what you throw at it isn't too challenging. Does that make sense?
That says a lot, doesn't it? Final game before we benchmark it. Let's try this. Cyberpunk, all right?
This is a game. It feels like stepping into a portal into like 5 years' time. You know.
A well-optimized game. Now, wasn't always that way, but a well-optimized game. Can it break 100 FPS with DLSS on?
I will be very surprised if. Oh, dude, with DLSS on, yes. With frame gen, yes.
Maybe.
But without those things, no way.
All right, Cyberpunk on high settings without DLSS or frame gen on.
Will it get more FPS than CS2?
Will it roast? Let's find out.
Ooh, hey, that looks pretty good.
80.
Dude, 80 FPS on high settings with no upscaling.
Yeah, you know
To be
what?
fair, no ray tracing either, but
We are getting a lot of like
stutters.
stutters.
Yeah.
That's not great.
No.
But yeah, 75 FPS I think it's acceptable, but I actually don't think it's all that great.
no, I mean, not
frankly.
not for the money that you're spending on this computer.
I feel like it wasn't that much worse when we were using the 5050. And do you reckon it has something to do with the VRAM? I mean, dude, look at how GPU, it has to. Look at how GPU utilization.
GPU's maxed out.
95%, 98%.
Yeah, so that's VRAM. Yeah.
Ooh, and the temperature is starting to climb. Ray tracing? That was with ray tracing.
No, we're not using ray tracing.
Remember when NVIDIA said these can ray trace? Okay.
NVIDIA, stop capping, you know?
All right, transform model
Is that what we want?
or conventional neural
No,
network.
we want the transform.
Let's put it on performance.
Okay.
Should we put up the sharpness? No, let's leave
No.
it. Frame gen?
Yeah.
All right, we're in. Oh. Holy shit.
Okay, I take back what I said.
Wow.
That is actually amazing, and it looks good too.
It actually looks pretty much the same to me.
Okay. NVIDIA, you stopped capping for a second.
100. Well, we got hit by a car there, but 160 FPS.
That looks phenomenal.
It looks really good, man.
Can you turn off motion blur? I just want to see what it looks like without motion blur. Oh, yeah. That looks crisp.
Look, it definitely has taken a hit to the quality, but only like a little bit. It's totally fine, man.
Yeah. I reckon, what was it? Performance mode? Or you could even play on balance. It would be very playable, I think.
We're hitting 68 degrees, but still almost 100% utilization. And this is just like proof. This is literal proof that you are going to hit complete like generational maximums with this graphics card. It simply is not good enough, especially for $2.5 grand on sale. $3.5 grand if you're not on sale.
I'm sorry, this computer was never worth that much, and you know it.
Yeah, 100%. It's just absolutely ridiculous pricing. But I got to say, DLSS in this instance, it's really proving it's worth it.
All right. Yeah, I have to say it. If you guys want to play Cyberpunk, then get this computer. Like, it's good.
How does she benchmark? Let's find out.
Let's get to the numbers.
It's better than the other JBHiFi gaming PC.
I mean, that's a given, right?
When you upgrade it. Obviously with the 3050, it was just awful. With the 5050, the cheap JBHiFi gaming PC was about 30% worse than this expensive one. However, if you price up the parts yourself, you can get it for around $1,900.
So it's actually not the worst priced PC we've seen from JBHiFi. It's not as scammy.
When it's on sale.
That's true.
Yeah.
However, in terms of like getting a value PC at this price, you're much better off stretching to like a 5070.
So much
Maybe
better.
going for like a Radeon 9070.
You can game on it, but the reality is you are limited by the 8 gigabytes of VRAM.
Yeah.
Heavily limited, and you are not future-proofing yourself.
Not to mention this PC only comes with a 500 watt PSU.
Oh yeah,
So
with no fans
you
to
don't
cool
really
it.
have much of an upgrade path either.
No. And also right now at JBHiFi, you can actually get like a Lenovo Legion with a 5070 with a slightly worse CPU. And by the way, on the CPU, if you actually have a look at the listing, they've listed it wrong. This is not the Core Ultra 7 265. This is the 265F.
Yeah, and also the 265, they say has 24 cores. It's only got 20.
You're correct. And the real issue, by the way, with not having the F is the fact that it's not actually unlocked, so it's not easy to overclock it. So there are a bunch of things that are just so wrong with this listing. If you
You
can...
say as you hold the Vigor
I know, I love this.
e-waste.
It's the best part of it,
That's
really.
your favorite part.
The moral of the story here is shop around, do your research. Really, we're 0 for 2 buying gaming desktops at JBHiFi. It's a very expensive operation, isn't it?
We got to stop.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think this is advisable.
Guys, if you leave 3 likes on this video, we're going to do an ultra expensive gaming build from JBHiFi.
Speaking of, definitely do subscribe because we're going to be giving away some of this PC stuff. Like what do we need? Like 7 PCs
We've got
for?
too much stuff.
But also subscribe because we're about to buy a PC from the most rogue place and you're going to be shocked. All right, ciao for now.
Bye-bye.